Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Today is gonna be a very, very special day because actually there will be a lot of number fours for this day. So today is the day 44 stream, and in line with that, we're gonna be watching the Genshin 4.0 special program. Actually, to be honest, I haven't watched this special program a while ago because I was still having dinner by that time. So yeah, legit this will be the first time that I will watch the special program finally after a few hours. And oh my god, while I was setting up my OBS and stuff, the YouTube version for the special program was still going on, and it was I think it was during the concert part of the stream, and oh my god, I can't believe this is gonna be 1 hour long. So I really cannot wait to see what Fontaine has to offer. And okay, so without further ado, let's now proceed to the special program. Also, please let me know if you can hear the audio of the video. Okay. All right. Let's do a quick little sound check. Oh. There's some magic going on. Okay, is the audio okay, chat? Also, I turned on the subtitles, so yes. Also, JF, welcome to the stream. Audio is okay, good, good. By the way, the redemption codes are in the pin chat, so you can access them anytime. Hello, Zusin, welcome to the stream. Sometimes I still wonder how magicians do their magic tricks and stuff. Oh, the Hillager! The usual Hillager.
女生姐们，我是你们的老朋友大伟哥。这次依旧是由我来担任原神版本前瞻节目的主持人。旅行者已经在提瓦特大陆上走过了漫长的旅途，和我们一起游历不同的地区，感受那些或悲或喜的故事。
Here's enjoy.
旅途的下一个目的地也将要和大家见面了。在过去的1年里，为了完整呈现出这个新的舞台，原神项目组经历了相当漫长，但也充满乐趣的开发和制作过程，有许多新的想法、新的内容想要分享给大家。今天就请项目组同学为我们揭晓原神4.0版本中的全新世界区域
The Nation of Hydro.
让我们跟随版本 PV 开启
Okay, trailer time.
I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
I, Focalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro.
Okay, confirmed.
And acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Wait, we have flying ships. I wish we could ride those. Oh, wow.
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Oh my god! Oh, sorry.
To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance.
Oh my god! We just talked about this last night.
Welcome one and all to the Opera Epiclese.
Oh, opera.
Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
Okay, LYNEY. Spectacle of Phantasmagoria. Oh, wow.
Step right up.
Good luck to anyone who's pulling for...
Who will be working
Oh,
as
LYNEY!
my wonderful assistant.
Ta-da! Step on up.
Oh wait, that reminds me of Yelan's skill.
Magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
That is so cute. Oh wow. There's a painting right there, and oh, new world boss. Oh wow. Okay, that is FREMINET.
Some time at the bottom of the sea in peace.
Ah. Oh yeah, by the way, these 3 characters are siblings. Oh, I love the theme.
Going under.
If you look up at the sky from far enough underwater, even the sun is soft on the ice.
Oh my god, that
These
reminds
fossils
me.
are all that's left of these beautiful
Oh
creatures.
wow.
I wonder how long before the rest of the world becomes part of this underwater museum
Underwater
too.
museum. Oh.
Wait. Who am I?
Oh my god. I think this is the
Water's
first time that we're
gradually swallowing
getting
our memories.
to bosses or something. Okay.
It won't be long before it swallows us.
Swallow.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates. We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
Rain. It's raining.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
I have no words right now.
You've got to be kidding!
What happened?
Charges
my
have
God.
now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Therefore, you would be wise to tell everything you know and seek the protection of the gods.
Dear
Oh.
God. It's a whole army of Gardamex.
I believe this is indeed the finale.
Your so-called justice.
Wait, sorry.
Blooded drama while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the
Oh. Oh my god, Les Miserables vibes.
Is nothing
Okay.
compared to those cold laws you hold so dear.
Oh my god, child.
So this is how justice is done
Oh
in
my
Fontaine.
god. We
What a
just
joke.
talked about you last night. Oh.
You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Oh. Wait. Actually, chat, if you do not mind, I would like to watch that again. Since we do this quite a lot in reaction streams. So if you don't mind, let's break some things down. Oh my god. To those who were here in last night's stream, coincidentally, we did talk about child as well as the other narrative themes that I speculate will be how do I say? Oh my god, my English grammar is messing up. Oh yeah, okay, so as I was saying, I also, aside from talking about child last night, I also talked about some possible narrative themes for Fontaine as reflected or as foreshadowed by the Hydro characters and Hydro enemies and Hydro gameplay mechanics that we have so far. So this trailer alone is giving me goosebumps. Oh my god. Oh, by the way, to all those who are watching from the YouTube from YouTube, you can check out. I will link it down below in the description once I make a VOD for this. Basically, to anyone who's watching from YouTube, please refer to my previous VOD. Yeah, because I did have an off tangent there for Hydro and Fontaine. So yeah, I will link it down below. Wow, talking like a YouTuber. Wow. Wow. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to let's replay the trailer once again. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay.
开启新的旅途吧！
Okay, so
I'm
it's
not
raining
sure
here.
exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne.
So that kind of reminds me of how the Cabarenas and the Pari are, yeah, it reminds me of the Cabarenas and the Pari from the world quest that I was doing last night. Because as far as I remember, they I think they how do I say this? Wait, anyways, I'll think about it when my thoughts are clearer. Oh yeah, that reminds me, I haven't finished that quest yet. So it has been confirmed that this woman is indeed Fossilors. Based on the previous 2D trailer that we got for Fontaine, when you take a look at the names of the VAs there, you will see that there's a character name called Furina. So yeah, it could be possible that Furina is the name that Fossilors is using in in the usual day-to-day life. Like it's kind of, it might be kind of similar to how Kusanali is using Nahida as her name, and we know that Rex Lapis is Zhongli, Barbatos is Venti, yeah, so on and so forth.
Hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Also, take a look at how beautiful Fontaine is on the surface. So I really wonder if this is all a facade. Oh my god, so beautiful.
In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Okay, so about this statement right here. So last night I talked about how I talked about my speculations on why Fossilors is so fond of immersing herself in the atmosphere of a court trial, and I think it's because she's maybe fond of seeing how deceptions and perceptions will play out in a court trial, because we do know that in a court trial there are two sides, the prosecution and the defense, and yeah, basically the two sides have enough evidence and witnesses and arguments to back up their side. And we do know that when it comes to a crime or a case or something, we do not always get the full picture. So a trial is one of the ways of seeing multiple sides of a picture. And we do know that the outcome of a trial doesn't only depend on the on the skills of the lawyers and the credibility of their evidence and witnesses, but also it also depends on the integrity of the justice system. Now, we do not know yet at the moment whether or not Fontaine's justice system is corrupt. So that is what I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, in line with that, I have a feeling that maybe given this very complicated um view of court trials in general, I do have a feeling that Fossilers views court trials as a form of entertainment, because she gets to see how all the truths and maybe lies and maybe deceptions are gonna are gonna all how they will all unfold in that court trial. And if we recall from the previous 2D Fontaine trailer, so at the very end, Fossilors was shown, right? And she has this very bored aura to her. Like, I think she said something along the lines of, "When are we going to see a real twist for once?" Something like that. So from that line alone, I can see that she she um she really views court trials as a form of entertainment, which is very concerning. Oh my god. Also, hi Draco, welcome to the stream. I'm currently breaking down the trailer for version 4.0, and yeah, I have yet to watch the rest of the special program. So yeah, you just came here right in time. And also, going back to the topic, I am also amazed by how maybe this venue for the court trial, maybe it's also a dual purpose building, because it's also a venue for an opera. So yeah. Okay, also I'm wondering what this store right here is, but it looks like some sort of factory or mechanic shop or something.
To the people of Fontaine.
Oh, I already watched the trailer, and then right now I'm replaying it and going it bit by bit.
The line between a trial and a performance can...
Okay, this line right here. The line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. So speaking of that, we do know that in performances and trials, you know, actually there's one common uh thing between them, and it's the use of persuasion. Yes. So in trials, we do know that lawyers are using their own skills and rhetoric to convince the judge that, hey, my client is right, my client is innocent, and something, so on and so forth. Meanwhile, in performances, of course, performances include acting and stuff, and so on and so forth. Basically, the goal of performances is to captivate the audience, to let the audience sympathize with them, to let the audience relate to them, or basically to just let the audience enjoy the spectacle that they're showing. And I cannot wait to see all these persuasion parallels between the trials and performances of Fontaine.
Be a little blurred.
Oh yeah, it does look like a steamer. Opera
Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
The LYNEY cards are so cute. Oh yeah, by the way,
Welcome,
where is it again? Okay, I find it interesting that there's a sun motif here. I'm probably looking way too deep into this curtain design, but coincidentally, in last night's stream, I came across the Conrian gate for the very first time in Sumeru, and if you take a look around some parts of the gate, there are sun motifs that look like this. So yeah.
Watch carefully now. Blink and you might miss it.
Okay. So, we can see right here that LYNEY has the Spectacle of Phantasmagoria title here. Actually, this title was already revealed to us when he got announced as one of the new playable characters for Fontaine. Yeah, you can see this in his drip marketing in Twitter. And yeah, what does Phantasmagoria remind me of? It reminds me of Fischl, because that word alone is tied to her entire lore. Yeah. Oh my god, I miss Fischl so much. And yeah, see this line right here. Those flowers in the mirror, who are they for? Okay. I will be talking more about mirror symbolism at some point in time. But yeah, I think we'll talk about it next week actually. but yeah, I think in summary, I do think that Hydro might have a lot of references to mirrors, especially since we do have one Hydro enemy that references mirrors in her kit, which is the Hydro Mirror Maiden. So yeah, more thoughts about that really soon. Oh, actually, I am so amazed by that sword right there.
Step right up.
Yes, reflection.
And over
So
here
true.
is my sister Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant.
Ta-da!
Okay, this one. I just noticed this just now. So, um, Lynette's title here is Elegance in the Shadows, and we do know as like what was presented here in the trailer so far. Lyney has a Lyney has a combat Lynette has a combat ability wherein she can hide herself. It is really similar to Yelan's skill. And then right here in this line, right here, it says that the firmament glimpsed in a reflected moon. Once again, there is a mention about reflections, and also there's actually a lot of mentions about the moon in Genshin in general. And also another keyword right here is the firmament. So I think if we're going to reference a lot of fan theories so far about Tevat's world building, I think the firmament might represent might be pertaining to whatever is concealing the true skies of Tevat, because it has been brought up for at least 2 times now that maybe the skies of Tevat are fake. Yes. More thoughts about that really soon.
Step on up!
There we go. So Lynette, I mean, oh my god, I keep on mixing up Lyney and Lynette's names. I am so sorry. So yeah, she's very stealthy right here. Okay, let me go read Draco's message real quick. By the way, now that I think about it, I believe some of the effects on Yalan's kit are made to resemble a light show or things like that. Yeah, good point. Actually, as we recall in Yalan's trailer, she did have a lot of stage backdrops behind her. That includes curtains and all those dazzling lights and such. So I do think that Yalan could also be one of the characters that foreshadow the themes of Fontaine. Yes.
Let the magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
This is so cute. I think this is one of the cutest bursts ever. Also, I'm really wondering what this place is. This kind of reminds me of the Veloria Mirage and also other things. The scenery is so good. I really cannot wait to explore all of them. Okay, what was that world boss? Wait. Okay, I could not tell what creature this is. Like, I do not know if this is a mammal or an insect or something. I do not want to know right now. Also, this one. This is such a cute village right here. I am really wondering if this is underwater. It kind of reminds me of Watatsumi Island for some reason. Oh, it's a crab. Oh my god. Oh no. We're gonna fight crabs.
To spend some time at the bottom of the sea in peace.
Okay. Okay, this one. Oh my god. Okay, so FREMINET's title is Yearning for Unseen Depths. So if we take a look at one of the big narrative themes of Genshin, a lot of people in Tevat tend to have a yearning or an intense curiosity towards the depths or something that includes the abyss. And a lot of people who tried going to the abyss or something, they their fate did not end well. So I am really looking forward to how this FREMINET title will play out in the future. Like, what is going to happen to him? And yeah, as far as I remember, I think he's a diver. I think that got mentioned in his drip marketing. And then here we also have this line at the bottom, alone under the cold light of stars. So if we recall, throughout Genshin, the stars have been referenced for so many times, especially when it comes to fate and astrology and so on. And I do believe that I really hope Mona appears in this or something. But if ever, I am also looking forward to whether or not Mona's master is gonna step in or not, or basically even the whole Hexen Circle. I because the Hexen Circle, which is a group of witches, they do have some dealings when it comes to um looking after Tevat and taking a look at fate and so on. So and also if we're going to mention hydromancy, which is the method that Mona uses to read people's fates, that actually involves looking at the reflection of the stars on the water. So I cannot wait to see if we're gonna have some callbacks to hydromancy, or basically any kind of attempt to discover whether or not Tevat has a true sky out there. So yes. And in line with that, I aside from Yelan, I do believe that Mona is also foreshadowing themes for Fontaine. Yeah. Yeah, actually in my opinion, my top three when it comes to foreshadowing stuff about the top three characters that I believe are huge foreshadowings for Fontaine are Mona, Child, and Yelan. Yes. I love FREMINET's theme so much.
Going under!
If you look up at the sky from far enough underwater, even the sun is soft on the eyes.
Such a good line,
These
though.
fossils are all that's left of these beautiful creatures.
Okay. Let me go back there real quick.
Water, even the sun is soft on the eyes. These fossils are all that's left of these beautiful...
Okay, I am really wondering what kingdom is this. Because it looks ancient to it looks ancient to me. And throughout the 2 years of Genshin, we have come across a few underground, maybe not even a few. I think several is the right word. We have come across several underground ruins. Yeah, and it's kind of hard to tell the architectural style here, but I I think maybe it's just me, but this main building right here, it kind of reminds me of Nahida's sanctuary for some reason.
beautiful creatures. I wonder how long before the rest of the world becomes part of this underwater museum, too.
And here it's raining again.
Wait. Who am I?
Also, I really love these two. I think this is the first time that we're gonna have some sort of dual-ish enemy. So I'm really wondering if they're gonna be a world boss or a weekly boss. And they're even dancing.
Gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Okay. Also, I am really wondering if Lynette's line here has deeper meaning to it.
Before it swallows us.
Okay, wait, where is it?
It won't be long before it swallows.
Where's the
Wait.
swallow thing? Okay.
Who am I?
The water is
Okay, this one. The water is gradually swallowing our memories. I am really wondering if this will be Fontaine's form of erosion, because throughout Genshin we have come across so many mentions about erosion, which is basically maybe if I were to summarize it, it basically affects one's memories until there's not much memory anymore. Yeah, it's very complicated to explain actually. And yeah, at first, I think I said this a lot of times before, but at first I thought that erosion was just exclusive to Geo or Liwe, but then erosion got mentioned again in Inazuma. And I think as far as I know, um I think Zhongli said something along the lines of this is probably the form of erosion that the heavenly principles imposed upon me, something like that. So yeah, in if I connect that line to this line right here, maybe erosion indeed manifests itself in different forms. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. Water erodes stone. Yeah.
Gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
We've been trying to find out how the Oratrice operates.
Oratrice?
We want to know why it has a consciousness. Why can it deliver sentences accurately?
At the moment, I do not know what an Oratrice is, but I hope we learn something about that throughout the stream.
We must know all we can about this nation's secrets in order to deal with that prophesized crisis.
Prophesized crisis.
Is this part of the show?
I am really worried for Lynette here.
Charges have now been pressed, and as such, a trial is in order. Therefore, you would be wise
Oh
to
my
tell
God.
everything you know and seek the protection of the guards.
Dear God, it's a whole army of Gardamex.
I believe this is indeed the finale.
Okay, this one. This is indeed the finale. Okay, this reminds me of Fosalar's line all over again from the previews to the Fontaine trailer, wherein she is looking for a real twist or something. Oh my God, Fosalars, your source of entertainment is kind of concerning.
Your so-called justice, your beloved drama, while turning a blind eye to the suffering of the people.
In your eyes, the value of a human life is nothing compared to those cold laws
Yes.
you hold so dear.
Oh.
So this
Okay.
is how justice is done in Fontaine. What a joke.
Oh my God.
You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Oh. Okay. So let me switch
this
back
is how-
to that child
Compared to
scene
those
right there.
cold laws you hold so dear.
So this is how justice is done in Fontaine.
Okay. I am really wondering why a child is here, but at the same time, I am not surprised at all. Okay, so like what I mentioned in last night's stream, I believe that child is a summary is a summary for all the foreshadowings for Fontaine. Because number one, he's a theater kid. Number two, he has this tendency to pretend, to act, even though he is not in favor of the scheming tactic that that the other harbingers have. And yeah, number three, um when it comes to acting once again, we do know that from his story quest back then, um he introduced himself as a toy seller to his younger brother Tuser. And Child actually lied to Tuser that way because he did not want Tuser to know that Child is working for the Fatui, which Child considers as Sneznaya's darker side. So, and actually, Child also rationalized that because he wanted to protect um childhood dreams, including the dreams of his younger brother. So that was why he lied to him. So and yeah, in line with that, I do believe that if we're talking about illusions in Genshin, it actually made me realize that illusions are not inherently evil. I will talk more about this next week because we do have some PowerPoint streams coming up and I haven't done them in a while. So looking forward to that. And yeah, so as I was saying, where was I again? Oh yeah, illusions. Okay, so illusions are not inherently evil because sure they can be used for evil deception stuff, but at the same time they can be used for other motives or other purposes. Number 1, illusions can be used for entertainment to create a spectacle. And number 2, illusions can be used as a form of self-protection. So actually, this has been shown in some other characters lore and as well as the recent 3.8 Villoria Mirage event because if you recall, for example, um the Oceanid Idea had to disguise herself as a human because she feared um she did not want other other people to be scared of her or something. So yeah, it's kind of like you're protecting yourself by adopting another appearance or another form of identity. Yeah, it actually that made me realize that illusions can also be a source of comfort. And yeah, actually now that I think about it, child's the way that child lied to his loser to protect his childhood dreams was because that might be his form of illusion. That might be him using that lie, that illusion to give a sense of comfort to his brother. So yeah. Yeah. And yeah, last but not the least, we do know that hydro in general has this certain property called um the power of water is its ability to take any shape, as said by Rodea the Oceanid in Liwe. And in line with that, if we connect that to child, we do know that he can summon water weapons. And actually it makes me really suspicious until now, like why why do his water dual blades look like weapons from Enkanomiya? That is one question. And yeah, Child can also actually turn himself into water. It was shown in one of the Leo Archon quest cutscenes, the one wherein he turned himself into water and then he soared right all the way to the very top of the golden house's ceiling. Yeah, something like that. And actually aside from Child, there are also other characters who can turn themselves into water. Like of course, Mona is one example. We do know her alternate sprint and so on. And okay, what else? Oh yeah, okay, last but not least, before I move on. So actually Child and Mona can also summon hydro domes. So for Child, that can actually be seen in his boss battle. Yeah, you know that part wherein he turns into his electro delusion self. Like before he does his costume change, he conceals himself with the water dome. So true. And yeah, when it comes to Mona, on the other hand, she did use a water dome tactic to teleport Fischl and Traveler away from Scaramouche back during the Unreconciled Stars event. And actually yeah. I do think that hydro domes can symbolize can be forms of protection actually. It's like it's like they can conceal you from the dangers and stuff. And take note that during the 3.8 Mirage event, we did have an exploration mechanic wherein some parts of the Bellurium Mirage or rather some objects are actually concealed within hydrodomes. So yeah. Oh, I agree with that. Mona and Tartaglia got a deep understanding of water to move as water. That is so true. That is so true. And I also cannot wait to find out where on earth did Child get his hydrovision. Because until now, we do not have a hydrovision story yet for Child at the moment. The only thing that we saw from his character profile is his delusion story, which is Electro. So, oh my god, that actually reminds me. What if the reason why they placed Child here in the Fontaine Archon quest, maybe it might be because we will finally get to learn where on earth he got that hydrovision. I am really hoping for that. I think it's about time that we learn something hydro about him. And yeah, that would be it for my child of tangent. So let's go. Oh yeah, like the big bubble dome and golden apple archipelago. Thank you for bringing that up. Actually, oh my god, I didn't know that we have this many hydro references. Oh my god, thank you for that, chat.
What a joke. You've got your rules. Well, I've got mine too!
Oh my god. Okay. As light rain falls without reason. Okay. Before I I almost forgot to mention this. But from this trailer alone, I think I speculate that maybe rain is a form of wait, form of or maybe rain symbolizes misfortune or something in Fontaine. I really cannot wait to see what they have to say about rain in general. But okay, I forgot where I read it from actually, but I think it was from China. I think on the other hand, I think Chinese culture said something about rain being rain having the ability to reveal the truth or something. I think I came across something like that. So I I cannot wait to see if there will be a twist regarding the rain in Fontaine. Like, are they gonna conceal stuff or are they gonna reveal stuff? So yeah.
为了给全球的旅行者在提瓦特大陆的冒险带来更多新鲜有趣的体验，
Hey, let's
几年来，我们
go.
原神制作团队的每一位同学啊，都在不断的钻研与努力。不仅是为了在原有玩法的基础上迭代与优化，还是为了持续平稳的创造出全新的玩法与内容。我们也期待啊，在原神的不同阶段啊，都能够带给玩家耳目一新的感觉。相信屏幕前的大家也十分的好奇与期待啊，在新的这个世界区域枫丹，我们会收获哪些与以往完全不同的体验呢？所以今天呢，我们也邀请到大家
Also cultural, thank you for the lurk.
设计师鸡哥啊，为大家分享。
Of course, yeah, that is such a fitting name.
那旅行者们大家好，也很感谢这一次大伟哥的邀请啊。这次能够跟大伟哥一起在4.0版本的前瞻节目与大家再次见面。那刚才大伟哥提到了啊，原神的制作团队在内容创新上，做出了很多努力。这其实是一个之前啊很少跟大家直接提及的一个话题。从3.0版本开始呢，我们
I wonder what we're gonna see for the optimizations.
给玩家去呈现一些完全不同于
thank you for the
之前版本的
lurk.
内容。那在枫丹的话呢，其中比较重要的一块就是水下区域的探索。
Underwater
之前在3.8
exploration.
版本的这个前瞻节目中啊，我们就已经知道了啊，潜水是枫丹地区啊特有的全新玩
Let's
法。
go
相信玩家朋友
diving.
们啊也是期待已久啊。那么话不多说啊，作为今天节目开始的这个重头戏啊，我们就先
I
请
cannot
鸡哥
wait
带领我们
to
在枫丹的
see
水下
this.
体验一番吧。
好的。那么当玩家来到枫丹之后呢，经过一个简单的引导，就可以在枫丹的水下自由探索了。那这一次呀，我们为原神中所有的角色都新增了一套水下的动作。 那大家也可以自由选择自己
You can
喜
use
欢
any
的角色在水下
character.
游玩。为了保证呢玩家在水下探索的一个流畅性，我们这一次没有在枫丹的水下做类似氧气条这样的
Let's
一些
go, no
设计
oxygen
是因为考
bar.
虑到呢，像氧气条这种设计，在常规的情况下，主要是被用于限制水下的行动时间，来增加玩家的一个紧迫感。
That is
但
true.
是枫丹的水下区域它没有这样一个设计目的所以基于同样的原因我们在枫丹其实也在允许玩家下潜自由探索的
Remove the
水域
stamina
取消了
consumption.
在这些水域上的消耗体力的限制。
That is so
也就是说玩家
convenient.
可以自由的在这部分区域畅游了。不过在水下也是存在冲刺的，冲刺呢
Can
会
sprint
消耗水下
underwater,
特有的
okay.
体力。不过
Consumes
水下
aquatic
体力条的长度
stamina.
不需要额外解锁。水下也会存在相当多的复苏水团，靠近这
Recovery
些鱼
orbs,
群呢
okay.
可以恢复旅行者的水下体力和生命值。
Oh, this reminds me
除了
of
自由的潜
Enkanomiya,
泳以
but
外
with
我们在
energy.
水下也提供了一种快速的长途移动的方式，叫做洋流。
Traversing
在洋流
great
当
dis-
中呢，玩家会
Oh,
朝着目的
okay.
地快速的移动。移动期间，玩家
It's
也可以
like
在洋
those
流中自由的
danger
调整位置和
portals
视角
in
观看沿途的风景，
FREMINET of
其实是一个
good and
官方
evil.
的一个好办法。除此之外，我们还在设计枫丹水下的时候呀，总觉得这个
What
枫
are
丹的
those
水体
cubes?
它应该有一些更奇异的特性。
What is
所以我们也
that?
设计了一些比较特殊的水体
Special water
它们是
bodies
完全悬浮
that
在
float
空中
in the
的。
air.
那玩家也可以设法从各个
Your
角
skin
度
under
去进入
from
这些水
different
体
angles.
获取一些特殊的宝藏，或者直接把它们当做一种捷径
Whoa,
来
they're
使
kind
用。
of
那
like
既然有特殊的
domains.
水体呢，自然也会有特殊的水底陆上区域。那枫丹
Oh,
的水下
that
也有大量的被
whoa.
水体包裹着的陆上区域来
That
供
is
大
so
家探索。
cool.
我们把特意
It's
的
like a
把这些
contained
区域
space.
设计的相对的比较通畅，比较宽敞。那请大家也不用担心在其中探索会迷路。
Oh
看来枫丹
wow.
这个水下世界远比我想象的要更加丰富有趣我已经迫不及待的想要亲自去体验了。
They keep on upgrading their domains and stuff. I really love
新内
this.
容的这个诞生往往也面临着这个相当大的压力与这个阻力不知道这个原神的研发团队是怎么克服的呢？所以我们今天也想请鸡哥和我们聊聊这个枫丹水下的这个创作历程与创作思路。
好的。那这部分内容呢，我可以从战斗设计师的角度跟大家去聊一聊。
Okay, combat.
一般来说原神的版本内容规划我们都启动的比较早，像潜水这种年度的规划就可能会更早。
It dates way
不
back.
夸张的说初次提及类似的想法，大概已经是2年前了。
Oh, that is so
就
cool.
开始筹备了
没错。
那么我
Yeah,
想问问看
diving
鸡哥
mechanics are really
最早
tough
咱
to
们想要
make,
做
it
提瓦特的水
seems.
下是出于什么样的这个目的呢？
最初的这个想法其实挺简单的，就是觉得开放世界嘛，它没有水下探索，就总感觉少了点什么。当然了，我们理性的来看这个问题为了做而做，其实是比较盲目的一个决定。所以呢，从那以后的1年，其实我们做了很多事情去权衡和规划，怎样去做到水下的内容品质能够符合标准，还能做得有趣，还要有记忆点。而不是单纯的作为一个陆上体验的这么一个水下版本。所以最后呢，我们选择了一个对玩家和对团队其实都能接受的一个方案，就是在未来的枫丹的年度版本里面，我们把水下作为一个枫丹的核心内容之一，以最大的设计精力和人力进行投入，来创作一个全新的、比较有可玩性的这样的一个水下世界。
I wonder how big the underwater section is gonna be.
枫丹的水下和陆地的这个占比
Good question, Rachel. What is it like?
这是枫丹的核心内容之一我们认为水下在枫丹区域占的比例，至少在大世界探索这个维度上，要和陆地5:5开才足够。
Has to be the same size as
实际上呢
FONTAIN'S
可能
above
随着版本的
water.
开放节奏
Okay.
这个比例会有些出入，但
Rachel would
大体
probably
是达
go
到
up
这
and
样
down.
一个预期。
我也想代表这个玩家问问看鸡哥我们水下这个玩法它具体是怎么做出来的？在这个制作的过程中，我猜应该遇到了不少棘手的难题吧？
那这个问题那大伟哥是问到点子上了，这个里面问题可多了。不过今天这个节目时间有限我们就挑几个比较重要的问题去聊一聊。在设计水下内容的过程中，我们从自己过去的设计，以及这些年尝试过水下内容的其他游戏身上都吸取了很多的经验和教训。第一个问题呢是氛围的营造。水下作为原神地图的一部分，我们也希望吸引尽可能多的玩家去探索，所以必须考虑到大众玩家的一个舒适度问题。有些产品或者包括我们自己做设计的时候，都会为了呈现特定的体验，刻意突出一个地区负面 压抑的部分。那这种设计确实能表达出有特点的内容，但这是以牺牲玩家体验为代价的。在枫丹水下的设计预期中呢，我们不太希望出现这样的情况，所以枫丹绝大部分的水下内容的呈现效果都非常通透，玩家可以时刻观察到海面上透下的光线，水底的光源也十分充足。大部分的水底植被、采集物，乃至有一些被称为远海异种的生物，它们都会以相对明亮的色彩进行呈现。那这样的设计呢，不代表说我们牺牲了水下设计的品质来换取受众啊，相反，它其实是让一些好玩、好看的设计更容易呈现了，最终呢，让水下区域的整体品质其实是提高的。第二个问题呢是视角的设计，原神的陆上体验是锁定俯仰角的，就是说不管如何运动，玩家的视角始终是相对平稳的，角色更不会前倾和后仰。但水底不一样，那比起陆上呀，我们解放了俯仰角这个旋转轴，那玩家可能光是为了找回正方向，他就要花很大的力气。那更常见的就是晕3D这种现象了。为此我们做了很多细节的调整，比如说我们调整了相机的视距和广角参数，来加大了水下视角移动时的晃动效果。不过这不会影响玩家在水下瞄准时的效果，主要目的是尽量保证玩家的视野稳定，避免眩晕。那与此同时，我们也设置了一些回正按键，通过水底的气泡等动态表现，时刻提醒玩家垂直正方向的角度。那在关卡设计上，我们也尽量减少玩家在同一个地点通过上升、下潜来交互多个对象的环节。第三个问题是关卡内容的规划，即便缓解了俯仰角带来的操作问题，我们还面临更大的挑战，那就是水中的内容设计比起陆上要复杂许多。那大伟哥，你想呀，在陆地上大片的蓝天白云，你并不会觉得违和，但是在水下，只要有大面积的留白就很容易让人觉得很空洞或者产生恐惧。所以一个理论上，
I wonder if they're gonna fight the enemies there.
如果在
Maybe we have another mechanic for that.
都没有内容设计，玩家就会觉得我们偷懒了。对，总而言之，为了最大限度的使水下的内容密度看起来不那么空，同时还要控制内容量，确实比在陆地上要难很多。最后一个比较重要的问题其实是战斗体验这就是我的老本行了。起初我们也考虑过把陆地上的体验在水中做还原，但实际上不管我们怎么设计，常规的战斗体验在水下都会很糟糕。
That is so true.
因为水下是一个弱重力、强阻力的一个状态。
It wouldn't make sense.
体验的真实感，所有的战斗动作都会变得很笨重、很迟缓。由于我们还加入了很多纵深向的设计和俯仰角的设计，那判断和敌人的距离还有相对位置，这些也会变得非常艰难。而且在一个水元素绝对充沛的领域里，想要展开元素反应策略，只会得到一个非常不平衡、没有乐趣的结果。所以比起传统的战斗形式，我们设计了一套独立、简约但互动性良好的水下战斗规则。玩家可以从水中特定的远海异种生物身上
，Oh, it's the stingrays all over again.
用来对抗敌人和进行解谜。比如
We did see some stingrays in Ecology.
根据它的生态特征，我们设计了一种近似于盾牌的能力。玩家可以通过长按来发动格挡效果，除了获得护盾之外呢，还能反弹敌方的弹道性攻击。
介绍完水下区域的玩法我还想问问鸡哥其实，在枫丹的序曲 PV 发布的时候我们就观察到。有细心的玩家在讨论出场的枫丹角色神之眼，
好像和其他
地区有不同的款式设计。之眼好像
能反弹敌方的弹道性攻击。
Let me play it back to the vision part.
介绍完水下区域的玩法我还想问问鸡哥其实，在枫丹的序曲 PV 发布的时候我们就观察到有细心的玩家在讨论出场的
Let me play it right here. Okay, so actually, I wasn't able to play the version 3.7 event back then, so I didn't get to I didn't get to learn about Charlotte, who is the Fontaine character that got featured there. But I did see some screenshots that her vision, the casing of her vision looked like this, and it seems that actually this casing reminds me of the Pisces constellation in real life, because the Pisces constellation consists of 2 fishes. So yes.
神之眼好像和其他地区有不同的款式设计
这个也被大家发现了，其实是枫丹本土角色的一种特殊性质，我们称它为史基力，分为荒性和盲性2种对立的特性。 荒性和芒性的时机力相遇的时候，会触发湮灭，产生能量。
Annihilation reaction
其实就是利用了这个特性，为城市里的各种设备功能。当然也包括大家在街上看到的那些机器人。
It's like their form of
拥有神之眼的枫丹
energy.
角色们呢，也会根据自身带有的时机力特性，在战斗当中触发对应性质的追击效果。不过呀，作为枫丹角色和枫丹区域特有的一部分内容，我们并不
I
打
think
算
it's the
把
first
时机
time
力的
that
体系
we
设计
got
成
a
像新的单据元素
exclusive
那般复杂。
mechanic
因此，
for
大家在游玩中更多
characters
体
from
验
a
到的
certain
其实
region.
是它对特定对象的交互能力，而不是一种非用不可的强度工具或者独占优势。比如攻坚特化型机关，它就拥有象征防爆的迟钝特殊模式，或者象征镇压的警棍特殊模式。玩家可以通过利用部分枫丹角色的实际力追击效果，来干扰他们的功能系统，逼迫他们退出这些模式，采取其他的形式。
So we need to bring a Fontaine character at times.
感觉有点太激动，浪费大家时间啊！
不会。
总之啊，就是希望大家能够亲自去4.0枫丹版本体验一下枫丹地区的全新玩法。那更多的内容
Wait, we better have a free Fontaine character for this.
鸡哥聊完啊，甚至觉得感觉有点热血啊。
Yeah, if we're gonna continue on that path.
我们原神项目组的同学们啊，是和玩家朋友和原神本身一同成长起来的，更像是并肩作战的战友啊。
是的，那其实就跟在2.0的前瞻直播中跟大家聊过的那样，我们团队的成员大多数也都是原神的深度玩家，同样也是希望看到游戏中
Yeah,
出现
speaking
更
of
多有趣
Hydro
的内容。
Traveler, I am really looking forward to what
越
their
长，受到的关注
kit
越
is
多，
gonna be.
那大家面临的
Because
挑战
Danger
可能
was
也会
really
越艰难。
good.
但我们还是会尽我们所能的投入创作，持续产出大家喜欢的内容。毕竟这样才对得起大家这些年的陪伴嘛。
鸡哥说的好啊，那接下来呢，就请大家休息片刻。那一段短片之后啊，还会有项目组的其他同学为大家带来更多有关枫丹设定、角色及卡池相关的信息，千万不要走开哦！
不要走开哦。
Okay, since they're... Oh, what's this? I keep forgetting that sometimes they add videos now for break times. Oh yeah, by the way, chat, if you haven't redeemed the redemption codes yet, they are pinned right now on top of our chat. Yes. You may also type !! redeem codes anytime during the stream. I do not know when they're gonna expire though. Oh, wait, wrong command. That should be Genshin codes. My bad. It's ! Genshin codes. Yeah. Wait, why is my stream elements not working? Anyways, that should be fine. It's pinned on top of chat anyways. Sometimes stream elements isn't cooperating with me for some reason.
Thank you.
Also, I actually did you know that how am I supposed to say this? So Genshin actually released some sort of code in their tweets. I think it was just something called a cipher and stuff, and I do not know what they're gonna do for that. Maybe some sort of global event or something, because it did mention that New York and Japan are gonna be participating or something, but yeah. Okay, how long is this ad, by the way? Okay, I'm gonna skip it right to the next part of the next part of the program. I think the ad is long. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, there we go. We're now on the next part.
女性们，
Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Okay, I am really wondering who this old lady here might be in this logo. So,
女性们，
can we learn something about her, please, Hoyoverse? Oh, creative concept and writing team.
人物与故事，让我们预先一览枫丹的面貌。
旅行者们好啊，很高兴又在前瞻节目和大家见面了。
现在我们都知道啊，枫丹是水之国，水上和水下的风光都非常美丽。那我们要怎么到达这片土地呢？难道这次也要坐船？
没错，
Wanna
在
boat
之前
again
探索过须弥地区的旅行者来说呢，只要跟随我们主线的步伐，就能轻松的抵达海陆港，乘坐全提瓦特独一无二的交通工具巡轨船，前往枫丹国最重要的城市枫丹城了。当然呢，为了帮助大家顺畅便捷的进行旅行，对于还没有开拓沙漠地区版图的朋友呢，我们也准备了其他的方案。我们理解，就是刚进入提瓦特不久的旅行者啊，可能需要跋涉很远才能到达枫丹。因此呢，在4.0版本更新之后，对于所有完成魔神任务序章第3幕《巨龙与自由之歌》的旅行者，地图上须弥弗罗右这个靠近枫丹的传送点就会自动解锁，大家就可以借助它快速的来到枫丹边境了。
Okay. All right, let me replay that for a bit there. So, the developers said that after you finish the entire Mondstadt Archon quest, you can actually go straight to Fontaine. Teleport waypoint in Sumeru at the very end of the Sumeru Desert will already be unlocked automatically for you. So yeah, that will be great news for anyone who wants to come to Fontaine early on.
魔神任务序章第3幕《巨龙与自由之歌》的旅行者，
So yeah, it
地
would
图上
be
须
right
弥弗罗右
there.
这个靠近枫丹的传送点就会自动解锁，大家就。
And oh my god, that is such a huge waterfall. Oh my
就可以
god.
借助它快速的来到枫丹边境了。
这巡轨船啊，看起来就比我想象的厉害。那枫丹的技术力啊，果然不一般，而且还有好几条线路啊，通往不同的地方。
是的，枫丹水道呢一共有3条线路，连接海陆港和总站的克莱门线。 通往伊耶岛的纳维亚线，以及原本通往枫丹动能工程科学研究院方向的卡雷斯线。那么在巡轨船上呢，大家能够
It's good that they're adding this.
将周边的美景呢尽收眼底，还能听到我们可爱的小导游对于沿途的地标还有枫丹一些
A water railway system.
又是有船又有导游啊，突然就
I was about to say MRT there.
享受游的感觉啊。哎，我刚才注意到啊，我们的导游朋友好像长得跟人类不太一样
啊。对。 这种可爱的生灵呢，叫做美露星。它们原本生活在与世隔绝的村落当中，尽管它们外表看起来都是小个子，连手脚都短短的，但是呢，它们拥有着一种与生俱来的特殊视觉，能够看见人类难以观察到的东西，所以更加容易找到坏人的线索。
Okay,
是出于这个原因呢，
let me replay it back
的雇员现在大多都是美露星。
MELUSINE. Oh, not this, not this.
连手脚都短短的，
Small
但是
hands
呢，
and
它们拥有着一种。
Okay, so they said that MELUSINEs are born with a powerful sight that enables them to see what human beings cannot perceive. So yeah, this actually ties back into my speculations about Hydro and Fontaine. Maybe it's possible that throughout Fontaine, we will see some different themes that are related to perception and such. Yes.
人类难以观察到的东西，所以更加容易找到坏人的线索。也是出于这个原因呢，竹影亭的雇员现在大多都是美露星。
竹影亭，我还是第一次听到这个名字。
对，这是一个直接隶属于最高审判官的特别刑侦机构。 那么枫丹的组织架构，如果要在这里展开的话，还挺复杂的。可能具体的细节呢
，rather complicated，
各位旅行者进行探索吧。
说到最高审判官啊，
Speaking of the
这个以正
Luddites
义与审判为主题的国度，他似乎是一位无论从存在感还是地位来说都很强的人物啊。
This is the judge, right?
在须弥主线的最后，小草神纳西达也提到过他，还提到枫丹的运转建立在一套关于正义的审判体系之上。
Yes, I had mentioned this.
我还是挺纳闷的。
这就要从我们枫丹的特殊能源体系开始讲起了。
刚才鸡哥啊也为我们提到了史基力这个概念。枫丹整个地区啊都给人一种比较发达先进的印象，使用的能源应该都很不一般吧。
枫丹科学院的创立者阿兰吉约丹在400多年前发明了一套。
They're referencing guillotine. Okay, Alan Guillotine invented energy blocks providing power via controlled Pneuma-Osha annihilation reactions over 400 years ago. So this was actually the Fontaine-specific mechanic that got introduced earlier. Oh my god.
叫做可控蛮荒湮灭能量的能量模块。那至今呢，枫丹大多数的发条机关都依靠这一体系运作。旅行者们呢，在野外遭遇的形态各异的机关敌人，也都是由这种能量所驱动的。 而在枫丹人生活和娱乐比较密集的区域，比如说枫丹亭，还有伊利耶岛，则主要是依靠一种叫做绿常混能。
Oh yeah, by the way, since they mentioned that this sort of energy system got discovered 400 years ago, if I am really wondering if Fontaine based this sort of energy source, maybe they based it on Conria for some reason, because this was 400 years ago, mind you, and the cataclysm occurred 500 years ago. So it makes me really wonder.
这种能源来满足大家日常生活所需，包括照明呀，然后驱动各种交通工具，支撑城市方方面面的运作等等。而要问绿常混能是如何产生的呢？它是通过审判的过程，借由一个叫做御史裁定书机的机器，收集人们对于正义的信仰，最终转化成能量的。
由机器收集信仰，听着还挺有意思的。所以枫丹人才那么热衷审判吗？
That is much more. Wait.
这是主要的原因。另一方面呢，枫丹的审判可能并不像大伟哥此前设想的那么严肃。这由审判庭名为欧毕克莱歌剧院就可以窥见一二了。审判是枫丹最重要的公众活动，但这个行为呢，同时也被普遍化和娱乐化了。
Okay, hold on. Okay, there's a lot of stuff to talk about here. Okay. Oh my god. Let's go back to the energy portion. So yeah, a while ago, this sort of device got mentioned in the trailer. It is generated during the process of judgment by a machine called this one. This is the full name for the aura trace. Aura trace mechanic, the analyst coordinate. So it should be this device, right?
有一个叫做御史裁定书机的机器，收集人们对于正义的信仰。
Harvest people belief in justice.
最终转化成能量的。
Convert it into energy. Okay, this kinda reminds me of how Sumeru Academia harvested people's dreams in Sumeru without their consent. So basically, they use the people's dreams to convert it into Yana energy to power up the robot parts of Scaramouche's god form. And okay, this is very concerning.
所以枫丹人才那么热衷审判吗？
这是主要的原因。另一方面呢，枫丹的审判可能并不像大伟哥此前设想的那么严肃。这由审判庭名为欧毕克莱歌剧院就可以。
The name of the trial court is Opera Epiclus.
窥见一二了。审判是枫丹最重要的公众活动，但这个行为呢，同时也被普遍化和娱乐化。
And confirm they are a form of entertainment. As Shakespeare once said.
众生皆灵幽。
Oh
在水
my
神弗宁娜的影响下，审判呢，它也是一种演出，真实与虚幻、闹剧和悲剧平等。Oh
my god！
我们这位水神热爱并期待着舞台上一切的
Oh my god! We talked about
看来水
this.
神是一位性格非常张扬跳脱的角色。
Oh my！
但作为一国之神，听着稍微有点不正经啊。
Okay, wait. Oh, let's go back to the Shakespeare line. Okay, this one. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Okay, so actually, no wonder someone quote retweeted me on this. But actually, I think among all of the English lessons that I've learned in high school, I think this Shakespeare poem, I think it's one of the poems that really, how do I say this? I think it's one of the most vivid memories that I have when it comes to my English classes back then. So, okay, so let me go see that real quick. I would love to flash the poem on screen right now, but since we don't have much time, I'm gonna just read some stuff about it. So, okay. So that the title of the Shakespeare poem is called All the World's a Stage. It is from the play As You Like It. And basically it if I were to summarize it, it talks about the lifespan, the entire lifespan of mankind. And in each how do I say this? Oh yeah, so basically each stage of life is referred to as the 7 ages. So it spans from birth to death. So basically the first age is infancy. The second age is childhood. But in the poem it's called schoolboy or stuff. And then third stage is pertains to the lover, fourth stage pertains to the soldier, fifth stage pertains to justice, sixth stage pertains to pantaloon. I think this should be around older adulthood or something. And then seventh stage pertains to old age or death. This is actually a very yeah, it's a short poem. Actually, I think can I read this? I'll read this at some point. Okay, maybe I'll just read the first few lines. Okay, first few lines. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They have their exits and their entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. And then each of the succeeding lines pertain to all the 7 ages from birth to death. Okay, and then I'll just read the very last lines that are pertaining to death. Last scene of all that ends this strange eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything. So yeah, I will bring this poem again. I will bring this poem up again in one of our streams for next week, because there's a lot to pick up from that. and and yeah, in line with the whole 7 ages thing that this Shakespeare poem talks about, um I do think that maybe could it be possible that the entire story structure of Genshin is could it be referencing this certain Shakespeare poem? Because if we connect 7 ages to the confirmed 7 acts of Genshin, because if we recall during the Tevat chapter trailer, it is actually an overview about all the nations that we're going to go to in Tevat. So from Mondstadt all the way to Snezhnaya, that would be a prologue all the way to Act. Was it Act? Yeah, prologue all the way to Act 6. But then, instead of the Korean chapter being labeled as Act 7, we do not have an act number. It is just a blurred number. So we do not know whether or not it will be Act 7. But there could be a lot of possibilities. It could either be Act 8, Act 9 or something, or maybe even Act 0 for all we know. Anything is possible at this point. So it really gives me chills that this Shakespeare poem was referenced here in the special program. I will talk more about that poem maybe at some point.
众生皆灵幽，在水神弗宁娜的影响下，审判呢，它也是一种演出。真实与虚幻、闹剧和悲剧
Truth and delusion are equal parts in the performance, and so are drama and tragedy.
并期待着舞台上一切的惊喜和反转。
Oh my god!
看来水神是一位性格非常张扬跳脱的角色。
However，
但作为一国之神，听着稍微有点不正经啊。这样真的没问题啊？
对，没问题吧？对吗？
哈哈哈！看来小龙浩同学啊，对于涉及到主线剧情的部分口风很紧啊。那有什么能给我们简单透露一点的吗？
那就让我们从林尼和林尼特这对兄妹开始讲起吧。他们也将是旅行者在枫丹地区首先遇到的角色。
哦，足迹 PV 里面的老朋友了。
Yes, they've been featured there.
兄妹的身份，魔术师啊，感觉很神秘啊，也不知道去哪里才能看到他们的演出呢？
在枫丹的魔神任务第一幕《白鹿与黑潮》的叙事中，林尼与林尼特将首次登上欧毕克莱歌剧院的舞台。在旅行者面前掀开盛大演出的帷幕，敬请各位玩家朋友期待了。至于平时吗？我推荐的地点就是枫丹的德波大饭店。那里的老板经常会邀请艺术家到餐厅里面进行演出，运气好的话就能欣赏到2位精彩绝伦的魔术秀了。这也是眼下最受观众期待的节目。
哇，人气那么高，有什么秘诀吗？
我想除了魔术表演本身精妙的设计和意外性之外呢，更多仰赖的还是大魔术师林尼他的个人魅力吧。 身为魔术表演者的林妮，就像观众一样追求着新鲜感。在声名鹊起之后呢，他也从未安于现状，而是不断精进自己的技术，创造更为新颖、更加夺人眼球的魔术。另一方面呢，林妮也十分擅长营造演出氛围，往往会在情绪层层铺垫之后，选取恰当的时机，最终呢就引爆。
His animations look so
旅
cool.
行者们呢，也可以在4.0版本中通过体验林妮的
Forgotten
传说
Deep.
任务、
Okay,
被遗忘的怪盗，
Liney
了
story
解更
quest.
多关于他的故事。
Let's
他笑起来的
go.
样子啊，真是充满了自信的魅力啊，好像从来不会害怕失误或者危险。他在战斗中也是这么游刃有余吗？
林妮呢是一位运用火元素的弓箭角色。
Oh, Pyrobo.
他往往会发射影锯魔术剑，命中敌人，召唤一顶能够嘲讽周围敌
The
人的
last one we got was
怪
Yoimiya.
猫，并选取时机将它引爆，造成伤害。而元素爆发大魔术灵迹巡游，则能让
It's a really good
它
verse
发出
animation.
怪兽
Oh, I love that
降下
spotlight.
华丽焰火，引爆灿烂的礼花。 它有一个固有天赋，叫做琐碎观察术，还能帮助大家在小地图上标记出附近枫丹区域特产的
Okay,
位置。
he's the local specialty master for Fontaine. I
是
see.
的，怪笑猫猫猫和怪笑猫猫猫是2种不同的魔术道具。
哎，那作为林妮的妹妹林妮特，是不是同样身怀绝技？
没错，身为魔术助手，同时也是舞台上最接近魔术师的人，林妮特同样有着高超的魔术造诣。 兄妹2人往往一起一位吸引观众的注意，
there we
另一位呢
go.
在背后完成手法。
I wish I can have Lynette
依靠
at
天
some
衣无缝的
point.
配合，呈现出精彩的演出。但从性格上来说，林妮特要低调、恬静得多。她习惯将自己
as a Yellen enjoyer.
避开人们的关注，看起来呢总是在发呆，最多就是全神贯注的待在角落里面品茶。但实际上，林妮特拥有非常敏锐的观察力，早就在暗中记下了种种细节，并捕捉到了很多关键的信息。
一个在明，一个在暗，这种台上台下的默契真的让人很羡慕。
在战斗中呢，林妮特能够以迷身引导的姿态疾走，并向标记到的敌人击出迷影突刺，而林妮特的元素爆发能够变出巨大的惊奇猫猫盒，
Boggle Cat
嘲讽
Box
并
is
对
such a
周围的
cute
敌人
name.
造成风元素伤害。
So it's kind
这
of
个惊
like
奇猫猫盒还能和其他元素产生互动，不愧是魔
kind
术
of
助
reminds
手
me of one of the
这
animal
点
buffs
是
that
考
we
虑到
get
了。
from events at
虽然低
times.
调，但也很专业。
说到专业啊，我记得他们还有一位名叫菲
There
米
you
的
go,
弟弟是
FREMINET.
吧？好像是个厉害的潜水员。
没错，跟哥哥姐姐不同的是，菲米尼她并不喜欢抛头露面的场合，她呢有意识地拉开了自己和灯光还有人群的距离，喜欢在独属于她的海底
Loves
畅
diving in
游，
the sea.
和水下生物作伴，也喜欢阅读童话故事，或者呢在夜深人静的时候，全身心地沉浸在拆解和维修小型机械之中。当然，这里面有一部分是被林妮特不小心弄坏的。
哎，
Oh
听着是一
no
个心地纯真的男孩，但是有点内向。
这一部分呢，也与他的成长经历比较息息相关。好在生活当中呢，林妮与林妮特对他很是照顾。他还有一只陪伴在身边的发条企
He also
鹅，
has Clockwork
名字叫佩伊。在战斗中，菲米尼能够通过元素战技伏兵增压，进入佩伊克制
I
状
love
态，
penguins.
并根据压力阶级进行不同的攻击。而当菲米尼使用元素爆发之后，元素战技还将得到更进一步的强化。
既然菲米尼是一位潜水员，用它来探索水下世界，是不是就算专业对口呢？
没错。当菲米尼在队伍中的时候呢，队伍里
When FREMINET is in the party, aquatic stamina consumption for your own party is decreased by 35%.
更高效的去进行水下冒险。
This is no time
Yeah,
for
it's good to have a
distractions.
swimming passive.
Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here. You don't want to miss the best part, do
Oh,
you?
Lynette, Liney. I keep on mixing up Liney and Lynette. I am so sorry. The names are so similar. I think there are they twins or something?
Now disappear.
Oh, the music is so
Let's get
good.
this show on the road.
Seems Liney is saying some strange things again.
Oh, it's
really
Lynette. Wow. Wait, the theme is kind of familiar. Dun 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 dun.
Let the magic begin!
Here comes the finale.
It's easy to fix a machine when you know how it's built
Aww.
and how it works.
It's the sibling trio trailer.
They're much more difficult.
I love how they're featuring all of them here.
Pair.
I think it's Photon Fluctuation.
那聊完新角色。
Also, I think this is the first time that we saw 3 siblings who are playable characters, because usually it's just 2.
是不是可以揭晓新版本活动起源的具体安排了？我已经迫不及待了，想要和这些新朋友一起在枫丹冒险了。
好的，在4.0版本第1阶段，林尼和叶兰都将迎来概率2。
林尼叶兰
将会出现在同期的2个活动起源中。
Very fitting. Yelan is very fitting for Fontaine.
迎来钟离和达达利亚的复刻。同时菲米尼的获取概率
It's the Zhongli and Chad banners all over again. Brings me back to version 1.0. I know, 1.1. Wait. Let me check this. Okay, so FREMINET is...
林尼特将会出现在同期的。
Okay, so for phase 1 we have LYNEY, Yelan as the 5 stars, and then LYNETTE is the 4 star for this one.
活动起源中，并提升获取概率。而下半期
And then for phase 2 will be Zhongli and Chad. Once again, we haven't seen them together in a while. And then okay, FREMINET is the 4 star for this one. Oh my god. Good luck to everyone who's putting in any banner.
还没来得及把老朋友们拉进队伍里的旅行者，也要抓紧机会了。
此外呢，全新的5星弓箭最初的大
New 5-star bow for Great Magic.
起源中出现。
对了，先前在看版本
Wait,
的时候，
let me take a look at that. So this looks like, yeah, this is most likely LYNEY's signature weapon. And why are there 4-pointed stars? Anyways.
将会在武器活动起源中出现。
对了，先前在看版本 PV 的时候啊，我已经留意到了几张新面孔，比如那位有着一头黄色长发的纳维亚小姐。没记错的话，有一条水道线路就是以她的名字命名的，对吗？
大伟哥很敏锐。
Yeah, Miss Navia is so pretty.
纳维亚是刺玫会的现任会长。
President of
身为大小姐的她，性格乐观，待人热络，行事作风更是相当不拘一格。在4.0版本的魔神任务中，我们将与她共同行动，追查一起重要的案件。我们还将认识身手不凡的决斗代理人克罗林德。他不仅是公子达达利亚渴望去切磋过招的对手，也和纳维亚之间有着某种复杂的联系。至于严肃公正的
Okay, I am looking forward to that.
大伟哥刚刚就很在意的性格跳脱的水神弗宁娜，还有提前和大家见过面，到处追求着大新闻的真
This is Charlotte from the 3.7 event.
都将在4.0版本的魔神任务中登场。
I see.
除了上述提到的新角色之外呢，我们在序曲 PV 至终幕的欢宴中出场的其他人物呢，也将在后续版本中陆续与大家见面。
哦，那我可要坐不住了啊！这次也是连续3个版本都有魔神任务吗？
是的，枫丹的主线故事将从
story will persist from version 4 all the way to 4.2.
可以在枫丹度过一段难忘的旅途。
枫丹啊，已经是我们旅行去往的第5个国家了。每次打开地图看的时候啊，我都感到旅途还真是走得挺远的。
对呀，对于我们制作团队来说，能走那么远，真的离不开每一位旅行者一路以来的认可、支持和陪伴。拿我们自己来说的话
，No big grumps with the game。
从无到有，自2018年以独立团队成立，写下《风之歌》以来，一直秉承着一种不变的信念。我们希望能为玩家献上一个足够壮大，让大家沉浸其中的崭新的幻想世界。希望能创作出并呈现一位位性格各异、特色鲜明的角色，让这个世界中的每一段旅途都充满趣味。我们希望旅行者们能够不断地邂逅新的故事和伙伴，与那些值得信赖的人们并肩展开冒险，去收获更多的快乐和回忆。我们原神 IP 团队从零开始，一步步构建出如今的世界观，今后也会继续在此基础上不断地去发展，力求进步，力求为大家献上更多优秀和感人的故事。旅行者的足迹勾勒地图的过程，实际上也是我们递交给玩家的一份份答卷。
谢谢小罗奥同学啊，真情实意的分享，让我也对枫丹乃至提瓦特大陆上后续发生的故事
I'm really excited for Fontaine's story.
那么就请大家稍事休息。
Now let's take a short break.
有场景美术
，Environment Art next.
为我们带来枫丹场景生态和怪物的分享，精彩继续
Ecology and
哦。
Monsters. Okay, I think we still have a half hour to go. Okay. Oh my god. Chat. I think I have to take a quick bathroom break for a bit. I really need one right now. And then after the bathroom break, we will continue with the rest of the special program. I think this is the longest one that we've had so far. Yeah, I think. Okay. Anyways, while waiting, please drink some water, grab a snack if you have to, go to the bathroom if you also have to, and check your posture. Your self-care matters too. I will be back in a bit after my very quick bathroom break. Okay, stay tuned. I will also announce my stream schedule for next week. So yes. Okay. Hello everyone. I am back now from my bathroom break. Before we proceed to the next part of the reaction, I will announce my stream schedule for next week. It's gonna be a bit different from what we've been doing so far. But yeah, it's not the first time that I did that. And it's not the first time that I did that too. So okay. Anyways, stream schedule for next week will once again be from Monday to Thursday, August 7 to August 10 at 10 p.m. GMT+8. Now, for August 7, we will continue the Cabaret of Good and Evil World Quest, most likely, because I haven't finished it yet. And then on August 8, we will once again have a lore PowerPoint stream. So to those of you who are not yet familiar with this, basically what I do for lore PowerPoint streams is that I make a PowerPoint live on stream about any lore topic that I find interesting. The last time that I did lore PowerPoints was during the Hexen Circle, the Hexen Circle era. Yeah, so true. Basically, I had a series of PowerPoints wherein I talked about each confirmed Hexen Circle member. That was way back during the Wind Bloom Festival event. Actually, if anyone's curious, let me link it down below in case you're interested. That would be a Hexen Circle exclamation point Hexen Circle. Yeah, if you're curious on on how these PowerPoint streams go, that is basically the gist. It's just me talking for so many hours about any lore rabbit hole that we come across. And I've actually had that hydro theory for quite a while now, but it's still a work in progress. I've just mentioned it bit by bit yesterday, and as well as as well as a while ago during the reaction to the trailer and such. And I cannot stress enough how many goosebumps the Fontaine trailer and special program has given me so far, because there are a lot of narrative themes there that coincidentally lined up with my ongoing theory about hydro as an element, and as well as the narrative themes that it's trying to portray. So yeah, I think most likely it will not I think one stream will not be enough for me to talk about that topic in detail. So that is why we will also have a deep dive on hydro lore PowerPoint stream on Thursday too. So yeah. Yeah, stay tuned to anyone who's interested on PowerPoint streams. That will be Tuesday and Thursday, August 8 and 10. And then our only Honkai Star Rail stream for the week will be on August 9, Wednesday. Since the Kafka banner will be releasing by then, I will be pulling for Kafka. And after that, I'm gonna be doing some companion missions for the other Honkai Star Rail characters. So yeah, that would be it for my schedule announcement. In case you're interested to see more of my stuff, you can type exclamation point socials. I have a YouTube, a Twitter, and a Tumblr. And aside from that, I also have separate playlists for my Genshin VODs as well as Star Rail VODs. So yeah, no worries if you missed any stream, because all of my VODs will be uploaded in my YouTube channel. Yes. With that out of the way, we can now proceed to the to the special program once again. Okay, let me go play this for you. Okay, let's move it right here. There we
多
go.
说一方水土养一方人。在了解
People
完
are a
枫丹的
reflection
角
of
色
their
与剧情后，
environment.
其实我对于
Okay.
枫丹的地图也非常的好奇，到底是什么样的国度能孕育出这些有趣的人物和故事？那么接下来啊，就请我们的场景美术阿泽、战斗设计师林斌为我们分享枫丹地区的地貌与生态吧。
旅行者们好，又和大家见面了，我是原神的场景美术阿泽，很荣幸能够为大家讲解枫丹这个新地区的场景设计理念。
旅行者们好，很高兴能够来到今天的节目现场，我是水下战斗设计师林斌，今天也会着重为大家介绍枫丹地区的新怪物与新生物。
哎，我想先问问阿泽啊，我们都知道在提瓦特啊，不同的地区都有自己独特的美术气质，那么枫丹地区啊，整体上呈现的是哪种感觉呢？
我们在设计枫丹的时候，整体的美术气质是想表达清新、优雅、精致的感觉。我们也提供了多样化、丰富的视觉内容，其中最具特色也是投入精力最多的是板块抬升、人文建筑、水下
Lake
生态的
elevation,
部分。
cultural architecture, underwater biology.
是什么呢？阿泽来给我们简单介绍一下吧。
其实啊，在我们第一次来到枫丹的时候，就能够马上看到这个奇观了。在某种神秘力量的影响下，整个枫丹的板块都被抬升了起来，与提瓦特其他地区形成了巨大的落差。也正是因为这个原因，让我们的枫丹形成了这种连绵几千米、高300多米的巨型瀑布，看起来非常壮观。
早听说过枫丹有一个瀑布啊。 但没想到如此的巨大。
I'm not actually familiar with plate tectonics, but that could be the case. Yes.
分享的是，制作这么巨大的瀑布，其实在我们的美术和技术上都给我们团队带来了非常大的挑战。我们也进行了很多尝试去克服这些问题。
哦，那这部分可以详细讲讲吗？
好的。 比如板块抬升之后，枫丹和其他地区的海平面就不在同一个高度了。
连接这些地
区，它们之间的逻辑是需要更加合理一些的。再比如这么大这么长的瀑布，其实要做好，
Wow, look at the contrast.
这些对性能都是一个极大的挑战。以及大家或多或少都知道，水的渲染层级问题一直是业内的一个技术挑战。
哎，那这么高的瀑布啊，我们怎么上去呀？
那自然不会让你怎么
question.
爬上去的。其实大家可以乘坐一种特殊的升降机，
Oh, thank goodness.
上瀑布。
原来如此啊，能看出
I was about to.
考虑的非常周全。
是的，所以我们也真诚的
I was thinking of gliding there.
接下来我们一起来看一看枫丹的自然风貌和人文建筑吧。
哦，我正好也想了解这些呢。哎，我们在做自然风貌与人文建筑设计的时候，是会去采风吗？还是会做一些有趣的研究吗？
是的，我们先聊聊自然风貌部分吧。在设计的时候，我们会从欧洲，特别是法国地区抓取一些灵感，比如在山体上吸收了部分阿尔卑斯山脉的特征，植被我们也寻找了很多当地特色的植被作为参考。不过这里不得不提一下，植被设计的时候对我们造成了一些困扰，因为枫丹的灵感来源是欧洲嘛，在蒙德的时候，其实我们已经做过类似的表达。由于地区相近，本身的植被生态呢也非常的相似，所以说如何做出真正的特色，对我们来说是一个挑战。
哎，明白了，其实就是要自我超越啊。那么最终这个难点是怎么克服的呢？
后来项目组的同学经过研究和探索，最终从18世纪的
I wonder if there's another way to Fontaine from Mondstadt.
那种朦胧唯美的感觉非常符合我们想要的美术表现。我们从中抓取了一些造型特征，使枫丹普通的雪松啊、伞松等植被变得更加优雅，具有枫丹特色。
哎，所以说啊，还是会从历史与艺术中获得灵感与沉淀呀。
No wonder it looks like a painting.
枫丹的人文建筑同样是一次非常大胆的尝试。在我们的设定中，由于大洪水的灾难、多次的淹没和重建，让枫丹亭高墙巨垒，气势磅礴。用心的旅行者甚至可以发现，其实，在枫丹的海床上还遗留着部分被淹没的旧城遗迹。
旧城遗迹啊！
Oh yeah. By the way, coincidentally, I was doing the Kabaran of Good and Evil World Quest last night's stream, and we did come across some papers there about I think it's from a Fontaine NPC, and I think that NPC in the letters they said something about a great flood or something. So I'm wondering if that great flood pertains to the flood that the developers are talking about here in Fontaine.
原来枫丹亭还有这么悠久的历史啊！
是啊，枫丹亭内既有精致优雅的上城区，也有充满着生活气息的居民区，
upper district, okay.
也有相对艰苦混杂的下城区。在整个
Okay, class struggle.
我们是以巴洛克建筑风格为基底，把水、齿轮、
Baroque style.
大桥等元素结合起来，以 Art Deco 类艺术风格构建
Art
完成。
Deco.
除主城之外呢，枫丹还有很多具有特色的区域，比如充满故事性、由大船构建完成的白松镇，还有可爱神秘、连烟囱都冒着泡泡的海默村，以及忧郁凄美、散落在内地的水下之城。也许你在世界的某个地方还能见到这种温馨精致的庭院，一旁的向日葵会和你一起享受这份静谧的美好。
A lot of the places here look like something from a fairy
就是以这
tale.
座枫丹庭院为原型的呀。
确实，在惊险刺激的探险之余，也存在着这样的地方可供旅行者小憩。
如果旅行者来到秘境，会发现很多齿轮发条在转动，仿佛进入了一个精密器械的内部。
阿泽多次聊了很多齿轮啊、机械啊之类的内容，我想这应该是枫丹的特色之一吧。我们好像在之前
I
的
love how
前瞻节目中
they keep on improving the domain design for every single
旅行者们在
patch.
枫丹各处漫步
For
的过程
almost
中
every
时
single
不时
patch.
会遇到一些有着精密结构的机械装置，它们由枫丹人制造，用于进行生产和守卫的工作。这些机械装置统称为发条机关。 每一种都是为了特定的工作而设计的。 除了大伟哥刚刚提到的为了警戒和防卫而专门设计的机械卫兵，他们有的还可以海底勘探，有的可以环境侦察，有的可以挖掘采集。面对普通的枫丹公民时，发条机关会按照预设的程序进行工作，而一旦附近的生物干扰了工作的正常进行，他们就会尝试进行驱逐。
对，他们还是由蛮荒能量驱动的，是这个吧？
确实。 就像小罗浩同学说的，枫丹人会利用蛮荒能量与绿常混
，emotional
这两种特殊能
energy
源
and
来维持很多体系的运作。
It's gonna take me a while to remember the energy names here.
具体的原理是，发条机关利用中继器从枫丹的环境中提炼荒性与芒性产生能量，所以在枫丹之外的区域，他们就只能通过预先准备的能量块进行短程短时的行动了。
很有意思的设计啊！枫丹人制作发条机关还有什么特殊的用途吗？
本来是没有的。
NAVIA also has energy blocks, so makes me think. Oh, new boss.
他们希望赋予这些机器艺术的价值。戈培利亚和科培留斯这两台表演的舞蹈机器人便诞生了。不过，机械师梅亚德在接手后又将他们改造成了战斗用机器人。现在，帮助机械师收集战斗数据成为了他们的主要功能。那在设计的过程中，我们参考了欧洲中世纪的舞蹈，结合花样滑冰的动作。 让玩家可以与他们共同演绎一出冰封组曲，在战斗过程中获得完全不同的。
Can I not fight them, please? I would rather just watch them dance.
不得不说，冰封组曲的设计很优雅。
Can I just admire them from afar? I will not disturb the piece.
可能还是水下生态，毕竟是全新的领域嘛。哎，阿泽和我们聊聊水下。
Imagine them on a bit. I don't want to think about it.
曾经这里并不是海，因为海平面的上升淹没了这些区域。 细心的观察会发现，很多地方还保留了陆地和人文的痕迹。由于大家是第一次在提瓦特潜水，为了让大家能够在水下过渡更加舒适，所以我们在视觉设计上也做了相对清淡明快一些，造型和色彩上也相对概括收敛。相比陆地，水下的山石更具有海浪的造型。植被设计是以简约清新的色块构成，线条上则运用了很多曲线柔美的感觉。哦，对了。 我们还做了色彩丰富、种类繁多的鱼群、水母
I wanna swim in the middle of the school of fishes.
除了基础的水下生态以外啊，水下那些怪物是不是也是
？School of fish, I mean school of fish.
尽管枫丹的水下怪物原型都是基于现实世界中存在的海洋生物，我们在设计的时候呢，也竭力削弱其与深海恐怖的关联。那最后所呈现出来的呢，便是远海异种这一族群。族群中会有一些佼佼者进化出了富集元素力的部位，在陆地上时，这些部位的元素力会被激活。 使其可以使用元素力的技能，还可以一定程度上保护自己。不过，水下的远海异种们比较喜欢祥和安逸的氛围，不会远远的就对旅行者展开追击。但如果旅行者惊扰了他们，他们动起手来，也绝对不含糊。而这样的一个族群，
this one
大家伙。在4.0版本，旅行者们将有机会在某个洞穴的深处。
Okay, actually, I forgot to wait. I forgot to read the descriptions for the bosses a while ago. So, okay. This one is where's the okay, this one. I will just read this first. I forgot. Okay, ICEWIND suit. A gift from the Fontaine Research Institute. It is composed of 2 pieces. Dirge of Coppelia and Nemesis of Coppelius. Interesting names. And then okay, we'll shift to the crab. Where is the crab? Okay, this one. Emperor of Fire and Iron, an ancient ruler of the Fontaine aberrants that lives in the caverns. It is said to have witnessed the seas of Fontaine before the first Diluvian period. In conclusion, it is very old.
也会有一些凶猛的大家伙。在4.0版本，旅行者们将有机会在某个洞穴的深处见到远海异种进化到最终形态的霸主铁甲熔火。
I am kind of scared by this.
十分威猛呀，背后好像还有一个小火山。 和刚才看到的这种远海异种，在外形上差别很大。
确实，铁甲熔火帝王的性格暴躁易怒，攻击。
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
他背后的小火山其实是可以发射火球的火。
Small volcano in its back is actually a cannon.
带着一位值得挑战的对手来和他掰一掰手腕，
看来又是一位有实力的对手呢。我听说在枫丹啊，还有许多有意思的小动物可以和旅行者互动。
确实，这也是枫丹与众不同的地方之一。 我们设计小动物的时候，参考了现实生物的性格与外观，同时又加入了一些幻想要素，让他们在提瓦特的世界里活灵活现了起来。比如会在旅行者面前做贝壳表演的悠悠海獭， 好奇心旺盛的鱼鸥，摇摆轮唱开音乐会的散雀等等，相信他们能够为大家在枫丹的旅途中增添不少趣味与欢乐。
大自然的生命力
I really love how they keep on making the enemies and creatures. They feel more alive now, I think.
团队一些研发过程中的思考
I
也
think
很有意思。
they started doing that during
还
Sumeru.
有很多惊喜
Like the
等待着大家
surroundings just
亲自体
feel
验，
much
对吧
more alive.
是的，枫丹的风景还有很多，那么更多的奇幻之旅，就让我们在4.0版本一起描绘吧。
Oh
千万不
my
要走开
god.
还有活动以及系
Be
统
sure
优
to
化部
stick
分的内容
around.
等待着大家。
Ah,
后
okay,
面的
okay.
节目更加精彩。
Okay, we still have a long way to go actually. Wow. Okay, to anyone who just tuned in, the redemption codes for the special program are pinned on top of the chat. Yes. Oh my god. Yeah, I agree with that, Whisker. We still need the resin cap increase. With the amount of world bosses and stuff that we keep getting for each update, I do think it's about time that we have a resin cap increase. Yeah, because sometimes it's actually most of the time it's tricky to manage materials when it comes to building characters. Okay, I'm gonna go right here.
欢迎大家回到4.0版本的
There
前
you
瞻
go.
特别节目。在之前的节目中啊，我们已经体验了全新的潜水玩法，认识了许多枫丹的新朋友，也领略了水之国的宏伟风光。那么在4.0版本中啊，我们还会体验到哪些具有枫丹特色的活动呢？那么接下来啊，就由我们项目组的关卡设计师波波带领大家
Okay, level
一起来
designer.
探索一番。
好，各位旅行者们好，我是关卡设计师波波。
哎，波波啊，不知道你有没有同感啊？每次原神更新新国家的时候啊，除了在大世界探索与冒险之外啊，我还总是会对新国家特色的风土人情和当地人民生活中会遇到的奇闻趣事很感兴趣。
哎，没错，每次在更新新的地区的时候啊，我就经常喜欢在有人的地方兜兜转转，观察一下每个国家它独特的人文细节，还会挨个跟当地的人对话，真的就是听听啊他们在街头巷尾平时都聊些什么。
哎，我看到枫丹亭的规
The
模啊
NPC
就是相当
dialogues all
大
over again.
那在这么大的城市里啊，有没有什么有趣的地方可以分享给大家呢？
哎，说到有趣的地方啊，可能大伟哥会和我一样喜欢枫丹特色的店铺，比如来书的发条工坊。我们在枫丹亭的廖奈区散步的时候啊，就有可能见到它的门面。
Oh, I cannot wait to go into the
像是
shops.
生产各种枫丹特产工艺品的店铺。
哎，是的。来书的发条工坊啊，它的主营业务啊，就是售卖各式各样的发条机械装置，从玩具鸟啊到发条人偶，可是应有尽有。那这一次呢，我们在发条工坊的门口啊，会遇到2名满口歇后语的店员。他们说店长啊，最近想以这个决斗代理人为主题啊，来制作一批发条玩具，以求在枫丹一炮而红。
决斗代理人啊，刚才小罗号也提到过一位叫克洛林德的决斗代理人，我还真好奇呢，难道说枫丹每天都有很多人在决斗吗？
其实不是啊，决斗代理人呢是枫丹的一种特殊职位啊，他是工坊老板利福啊，认为这是一个非常好的枫丹文化符号，所以想将其制成玩具啊，并发扬光大。
I agree with that. I wish we can buy the penguin clockwork. I want penguins in my
所以啊，
teapot.
发条工坊的店员们需要一些我们的帮助啊，来提供参考。
哎，竟然是连本地人都不常见到的人物啊，感觉
Oh, they don't see champion do this
那我
often.
们具体都要怎么去帮忙呢？
在本次奇书巧物
In the mega Meka melee event.
我们需要帮忙进行3个实验，来让发条工坊的店员们收集制作玩具所需要的冒险数据。那作为回报呢，他们会奖励我们蜜铜发条活动代币啊，来换取相应的物资作为报酬。第一个实验是跑步玩法，湍流急行冲锋赛。在枫丹地区啊，我们有着广阔的水下区域，旅行者在水下
The diving event.
湍流水环啊进行急速冲刺，同时需要躲避水下的各种障碍。
I think this will take a lot of getting used to, but I am looking forward to
欣
it.
赏到水下丰富多彩的景色。第二个实验是挑战玩法，效能模拟实战。
Okay, combat
在
event.
这个实验中啊，旅行者需要在枫丹的野外与敌人进行对战，其中就不乏有一些具备枫丹特色的发条机关。希望在战斗的过程中，旅行者们能够体验到乐趣啊，同时进一步了解枫丹的生态。那第3个实验呢是音乐玩法，
music game dance resolution.
Oh,
you did not.
跟随音乐的节拍，
Oh, come on.
进行攻击打击轨道两侧。
I see what you did there, however.
领取奖励。
哎，这个冒险家玩具的样子，这白发，这护目镜，感觉有点眼熟，他有点像班尼特。
哎，大卫哥说的没错。 这个冒险家玩具的原型它就是班尼
The
特。
Adventure is inspired by
蒙特冒险家又是怎么和枫丹的玩具扯上关系的呢？这就等待各位旅行者
We haven't heard from Bennett in a while.
图开启活动剧情来了解了。
我懂，想卖个关子，对吧？那么在4.0版本中啊，我们还会在枫丹体验到其他活动吗？
这个当然也是有的。 那接下来要给大家介绍的是博物
Relic Records, Creations of the Hydro
旅行者
Nation.
在这个活动当中啊，需要收集特定种类的采集物，或者是说击败特定种类的怪物。这些采集物或者怪物都是枫丹地区所特有的。通过活动界面呢，我们可以标注出目标物的附集点位。在到达推荐点位附近的时候啊，小地图上还会有显示提醒，帮助对枫丹还不熟悉的旅行者们。
It's material collecting. I
I
cannot wait to read the descriptions for them.
哎，没错。 那除了博物通知、
research collecting. Relic collecting.
拍照活动、光影研
Okay, photography event once again.
这也可以帮助大家快速了解枫丹。旅行者们需要根据任务提示拍摄指定的枫丹景观或者生物来完成委托。如果旅行者呢对枫丹还不够熟悉，
The photography means we're gonna have so much fun with this.
也可以前往活动界面上的推荐的地方去寻找哦。
好耶，是我最喜欢的拍照活动了。
除此之外呢，4.0版本我们还会
Yeah, usually we have a lot of sightseeing events when it comes to the latest release of a new region.
导刃虚景机制，旅行者们可以灵活运用导刃虚景来有效的降低
Blade
战斗难
merge
度，战胜眼前的敌人。另外啊，活动还有着多种难度可以供旅行者们挑战。
Okay.
那对自身实力有自信的
This is one of those combat events.
挑战一下更高的难度。另外啊，在4.0版本中，我们还会再次开启地脉。
Okay, Leyland Overflow event. That's good. That's good.
哎，聊了这么多枫丹的活动啊，感觉我对枫丹的期待又多了一分啊。
是的，我个人和旅行者们一样期待枫丹的到来。对于期待枫丹新角色的旅行者们啊，我还带来一个好消息，那就是在4.0版本更新后。 当旅行者的冒险等阶达到25级之后，就可以在活动面板通过活动魔术永不落幕，免费领取4星角色林尼特。
LYNETTE everyone.
刚进入提瓦特不久的旅行者们在培养。
Okay, that is so good. I was worrying that because we do need the Fontaine character for a lot of the stuff in Fontaine, so that is great. That is great to hear. I do not have the full.
能直接获得一些枫丹才能采集到的素材。
哎，是的。 这样一来啊，喜欢林尼特的旅行者们就可以更快地加入编入队伍。说到角色啊，4.0版本中还会有全新的角色装备带给大家。此次啊，我们总共推出了12把全新武器。除了之前在卡池展示过的最初的大魔术以外，还有一套技型武器，以及在钓鱼商店可领取的特殊武器。其中啊，5把锻造武器的图纸。
Fishing once again. I forgot we had the fishing mechanic.
另外啊，此次新增加的5把4星的技型武器会进入30级技型的奖励箱中。
Okay, new BP weapons.
技型武器的同时啊，我们也保留了以前旧的技型武器。那这样的话，旅行者就可以在新旧共10把武器当中自由选择了。与此同时啊，我们也推出了2套
new artifacts.
烛影猎人
Golden Shoe
黄金剧团。
I cannot wait to read the descriptions. Domain of Blessing, the Naumet of Sin.
我还想问问看啊
，OK
，4.0版本还有什么系统优化与更新方面的消息可以告诉我们吗
？OK, system optimization this time.
既然是年度版本的开端啊，我们必然会着重解决于现在最困扰玩家的问题，以及优化游戏当中尚有不足的部分。这一次啊，给大家带来的是分层地图和配对界面的优化。另外，我们的新set up screen update 也增加了观战模式。 4.0版本
Genius invocation citation system. OK.
提升玩家的探索体验。分层地图是一个我个人也很喜欢的功能，我们可以通过切换地图层级来查看想要了解的区域。
There we go. This will be so helpful.
小地图啊就会自动切换为显示
automatic switch. OK.
当回到提瓦特大地图界面时，小地图显示就变回我们熟悉的老样子。
OK. Good thing it's automatic.
其他层的点。 那么系统也会直接切换为显示对应层的地图。旅行者们打开分层地图，系统还会高亮显示同层点的角标，还是挺方便的。
这是一个很实用的功能
I won't be so directionally challenged
即将上线
anymore.
的新地区会时装分层地图功能以外啊，我们还会对已经上线的部分区域
Let's go even for the desert.
玩家更好地在这些区域探索。
Okay.
也就是说，之前像赤王陵或是荒海这样的地方，我们也
Thank
能
goodness, I keep getting lost there.
没错啊。另外
Especially last
我们也
night.
对角色配对界面进行了全面的改造。在 4.0 版本后，配对界面会以更加动态的方式进行呈现。
Okay, we'll have a more lively look.
每一位角色都重新设计了入队
Entrance
和
and
画面的效
exit
果。
animations.
这真的是
Oh, hold
每
on.
名角色在配对界面都有独特的出场演出吗？
完全没错，每一名角色啊，在加入队伍的时候都有一段独特的动画。我们在调整角色在队伍中的顺序的时候啊，也可以看到他们充满个性的演出。
Oh, wow.
哎，值得一提的是啊，
Oh, this is a lot.
背景还有许多种。
There'll be different backgrounds in the party setup screen. The background will change
背景啊还会随之切换。
according to the
背
locations.
景呢，就等待
How many backgrounds you see?
4.0版本后自己去发现了。
Oh, that is
雷电
so
将军的配对效
cool.
果好酷啊！
是的，那最后啊，大家
Go
很关注的
bubbles.
牺牲召唤的观战功能也会在 4.0 版本正式上线。
Wow.
玩家可以通过好友
It's a
界面
good thing
或者
that
联机
they're
界面
doing this.
选择观战自己的好友或者
Select
联机队友
different-
正在
Okay,
进
this is
行的
ECG
牺牲召唤
stuff.
对局。如果玩家和对战双方均在同一个大世界啊，还支持以
Actually, I
裁
haven't
判视角
touched
来进行
ECG in
观
a
战
while
召唤
now.
如果玩家不太希望其他
I
人
haven't
观战自己的
even
对决
unlocked the
也可以
ARCHON
在
cards
牺牲召
yet.
唤的局内设置当中进行设置哦。
哎，不错，这样一来啊，我和牌友们又多了一种互动的方式呢。哎，我已经迫不
I
及待
cannot
地
wait to
想要
see
和他
all
们
of
分享讨论
the entrance and
不过今
exit
天啊还有
animations.
最后一些重要内容要和大家分享。休息片刻回来，马上揭晓。
Let's take a break. We'll be back shortly. Wow, there's a lot of stuff here. Oh my god. No wonder this special program is so long. Oh my god, I really cannot express my excitement enough for Fontaine. I right from the very start of this special program, my mind has already been blown away. Okay, I'm gonna skip right to this section right here. Okay. I believe this should be the concert part already.
欢迎大家回到4.0版本的前瞻特别节目。接下来又到了我们的保留节目。随着4.0版本的到来，万众期待的枫丹音乐也如期而至。接下来，我们为旅行者带来了枫丹音乐的交响现场实录，让我们一起身临其境，感受枫丹的音乐魅力吧。
I also cannot wait to hear what their music is gonna sound like. Okay, Fontaine Live Symphony performance. Ah, this is the one from the trailer. The previous one. It's very fitting that they have glasses of water as their instrument here. Oh. Kinda has a haunting feel. I can hear the tension. Oh, there you go. I love the dynamics here. Genshin music doesn't fail to to amaze me every time. I just love how even from the music alone, even the music tells a lot of things about the region. This is so good. I think we're not even halfway through the song yet. I feel like it kind of paints a different picture for every section. Oh. Okay, there's tension once again. Oh wow, those piano keys look so cool. The black and white keys are reversed. Actually, now that I think about it, I am also looking forward to the battle music. Ooh. It's so intense. Oh. It turns softer and then... Love that Hydro symbol over there. I wonder how they play that instrument. Oh. Okay, this one is new. I think. Oh. I love this so much. I wonder if this is the battle music or something. I've always loved the Enkanomiya and Chasm battle music. So... Oh! This is so good! There's a lot of how do I describe this? From the first song and all the way to this second song right here, there's a lot of tension, but at the same time there's also tenderness. It's fluctuating from... Yeah, it's fluctuating. Oh, okay. Okay, I think I love this part right here. We're just chilling right here for the concert. Oh, we have that downward theme again. It's like it's spiraling down. I love the pacing here. It's so diverse. I am so amazed by that pianist over there. He is so good. Like, look at all those notes. Oh. Okay, there's a build-up right here. Oh. Wow.
此次原声的音乐制作团队
Only 2 songs. I wanted
合作
more.
在演奏中加入了
Oh, London.
glass harmonica
Oh.
这类与水
Glass harp,
息
glass
息相关
harmonica.
的特殊乐器，希望能从
Oh, that
听
is
觉
so
上表现出
good.
枫丹水之国的特点。
Yeah, it's very
而在接
fitting
下来的
actually.
4.0版本中，还会有更多优美动听的枫丹音乐伴随着旅行者，展开更多冒险篇章。
Yes, I agree with that. So tender, so
我们
tense,
今
so
天的
brightful,
前瞻
just
节目
beautiful.
到这里
There's a
也
lot
接
of
近尾声了
contrast there.
我们的4.0版本也将在8月16日
And yet
如
they
期与
flowed
玩家
so
朋友们
well
见面。
together.
感谢
Oh,
大家一
August
直以来对
16?
原神的支持，祝各位的枫丹之
Okay.
旅也充满乐趣。
August
See you in
16
Fontaine, travelers.
is 2 weeks from now. Oh my god. Oh my god. I cannot believe we're gonna get them. We're gonna get Fontaine so soon. Oh my god. Oh my god. I am so actually after watching this for around 2 hours, I just really I do not have enough words anymore to describe my feelings because from start to finish I've just been mind blown. And I just think that since Fontaine is the 5th region that we're gonna go to, so we're kinda in the midpoint already in the story, right? Actually, if you think about it, even Sumeru is considered as a midpoint already as the 4th region. So I really think that it's it might be how do I say this? Most likely we're gonna be seeing a lot of revelations this time for not only for Fontaine but also maybe for the mysteries of Tevat. And I think it's about time for Fontaine to reveal to us more about the truth of Tevat, especially when it comes to what's going on with the true skies up there. So I in line with that, I am also wondering, aside from Fontaine's internal struggles, I am also wondering if there will be other factions at play here. Of course, we did see Child here, who is from the Fatui. So I also they that reminds me, they did not yet show Arlecchino here. So maybe we're gonna see her in a future Fontaine Archon quest because we do have Act 1 and Act 2 for the next patch, I think. So yeah, Arlecchino is yet to step into the spotlight at this point. So I am really wondering how she's gonna how she's gonna um how do I say this? I wonder what role is she gonna play in Fontaine in general, because if we recall the previous Fontaine teaser, she did appear during one of the Linny and Lynette scenes. So I am wondering if she is somehow involved in the entertainment scene, because she did talk about acting. And oh my god, I really cannot wait for I really cannot wait to see Arlequin. Oh my god. And we also do know that I think it's a common pattern in this point that we always get at least, yeah, we always get one Fatui boss for for almost every region, I think, because yeah, we do not have a Fatui boss for Mondstadt, but we did start to have Fatui bosses starting from Liyue. So for Liyue it was Child, for Inazuma it was Senora, for Sumeru it was Scaramouche. So I it would not surprise me if they decided to set Arlecchino as the Fatui boss for Fontaine at some point. I cannot wait to see that. And what else? What else can I say about this? Oh yeah, when it comes to bringing, if I bring this back to the topic about factions, aside from the Fatui, I I also wonder if the Hexen Circle is gonna step in at some point, because throughout the 2 years of Genshin, the Hexen Circle has been rarely mentioned. I think when it comes to permanent game content, the first time that we've heard about the Hexen Circle was during the Lisa. Yeah, it's in one of the Lisa character profile stuff. And what else? And yeah, um, but basically, the first ever big lore drop that we got for the Hexen Circle was during the Windbloom event a few months ago. And what we know so far is that there are a few confirmed Hexen Circle elders. That includes Alice, who is Glee's mother, Ryan Dottir, who is Albedo's master and creator, and if you think about it, she's a mother at this point. And we also have Barbelot, who is Mona's master. And speaking of Barbelot and Mona, well, okay, we do know that Mona is working for the Steambird, right? That's basically the press of Fontaine. So I am really wondering if Mona will be somehow involved in this, or maybe even her master, because in at the very start of this 4.0 trailer, it has been mentioned that there is a prophecy for the fate of Fontaine. So I think someone from chat mentioned this earlier. So I'm really wondering if it was one of the Hexen Circle members who made that divination or not. And also, another question, what on earth is the prophecy? Yeah, I think as of now, I couldn't really speculate at the moment on what the prophecy will be, but I would not be surprised if Celestia were if they ever, if Celestia ever steps in at some point on what's going on in Fontaine, especially with their very questionable technological advancements so far. I would not be surprised if Celestia decided to throw down a celestial nail or something. But yeah, it's still too early at this point to for me to speculate on what the prophecy might be. And what else? Oh yeah, Hexen Circle. Oh yeah. If we talk about Mona's affiliation with the Steambird once again, so yeah, the press is a really big the press has a big involvement in Fontaine, right? So I am really wondering if the media in Fontaine will play a big part in the chaos that will in the chaos that will happen, because we do know that by nature journalism should be rooted in truth and integrity. However, there are some journalists out there, even in the real world, who do not follow this. So I am really wondering how the media in Fontaine will portray. I wonder how they're gonna present the chaos there. Like how 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 many truths will they reveal and how many truths will they conceal is the question. And also that also begs the question, is the Steambird um are they um are they independent from whatever Fossilors is trying to do, or are they how do I say this? Or is Fossilors somehow involved with the workings of the Steambird? Because yeah, that could happen actually. Biased media, stuff like that. And what else? Um, Media. Yeah, I think. Oh yeah, entertainment. So, in line with entertainment for Fontaine, I actually, um, it gave me goosebumps when they said that the court trials are a form of entertainment for the Fontainians. And but what surprised me the most was that they are using the belief of the belief of the Fontainians towards the justice system. They are harvesting that said belief to power their energy source, which is very concerning. Really, really concerning. It's kind of like I feel like, and I speculate that maybe the maybe the integrity of the Fontainian justice system is chipping away little by little. Especially, yeah, they're using the they're using the trials for clout and energy resource management. I do not know how to wrap my head around it for some reason. but yeah, when you think about it, this was not the first time that people's that something important to the people is harvested as a source of energy. Because like what I've mentioned earlier, back in the Sumeru Archon quest, the dreams of the people of Sumeru were harvested by the Sumeru Academia to power up Scaramouche without their consent. So, um, also that also begs the question, if ever if ever the if ever the cast how do I say this? If ever the Fontainian justice system gets abolished or something, I wonder how it's gonna affect the energy system of Fontaine. Because if they're harvesting the people's belief in the justice system, what would happen then if people will not believe in them anymore? Like what would be the alternative? Speaking of alternatives, I think there was one Fontaine event wherein one of the Fontaine NPCs told us that um a lot of Fontaine experts are currently searching for alternative methods for energy in Fontaine. So I cannot wait to see what their alternative energy system might be in the future. Because it's yeah, I think at this point it's most likely that the current method for gaining energy in Fontaine, it's most likely that it might be abolished at some point, because it is very questionable, it is very unethical, and and yeah, it is not helping at all to the integrity of the justice system in Fontaine. So yeah, oh my god, I have a lot of thoughts about this in general. I think I need some time to digest all of this, because oh my god, I've said time and time again that the themes of Fontaine have been foreshadowed all the way from 1.0. And in line with that, to those of you who are just coming in, um, let me just go announce the PowerPoint stream real quick. Okay, so all right, we do have a Genshin and Honkai Star Rail stream for both August 9 and August 7. But we will also have Genshin lore PowerPoint streams on August 8 and August 10. All of the stream times will be at 10 p.m. GMT plus 8, and I will try my very best to to make a PowerPoint about all of my thoughts about Hydro so far. Um, I because it's actually quite a lot to break down. Honestly speaking, I've had this theory for a while now, but it I think there were a lot of times wherein I found it hard to break it down. But now that Fontaine is approaching closer and closer, I began to have the dots are connecting basically. The dots are connecting basically. Yeah, yeah. And I to be honest with you, I am still working on this. I am still working on this theory. So I hope that during the PowerPoint streams I will be able to find out more stuff about Hydro and as well as articulate everything that I'm trying to say because there are a lot of teams out there and yeah, actually aside from that, actually to those who are new to my PowerPoint streams, we are not only gonna make the PowerPoint slides themselves, but throughout those streams, we will also be taking a look sometimes at some stuff in game. Yeah, because I do need them for references. So yeah, from time to time in those streams, we'll be going back and forth from the PowerPoint slides, then back to the game, and yeah, I will also be I most likely I will also be replaying some stuff from YouTube, especially when it comes to trailers and such. Yeah, you will understand more once we do those